Hi, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your Devil's Comet reading for you. Now, this is a really exciting reading to be doing because the Devil's Comet only comes into our solar system every 71 years, and it just so happens to coincide with the solar eclipse that we will not be seeing again for another 375 years, the new moon. So this is an intense time. And I'm excited about it. And I hope you are too. So let's see what the tarot has to say. And if this reading resonates with you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously. So thank you so much for doing so. So let's see here. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Oh, goodness. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Fantastic. Okay. So we are crowned here with the Queen of Cups. Now, the Queen of Cups is us. We're represented by water sign energy in not water sign energy. We're represented by the cups in the minor arcana, represents water sign energy. So this is Pisces, this is Scorpio, of course, and this is Cancer. This is us. So the Queen of Cups is coming in, embracing what we love, embracing what we desire in our life. Our emotions can be all over the place. Yes, at times, but we are rising up. Yeah, we're rising up above the chaos of emotions to say, this is where my heart needs to be. This is how I need to move forward in love for me. This is what I desire for my life and for myself. So when this Devil's Comet is coming across the sky and increasing conflict from April to June, okay, we are going to be really looking at, what does my heart want me to see? How do I need to move forward in love and in connection? Because understand that historically speaking, comets are not a good sign. They are a rather negative sign. They bring forward warfare and natural disasters and famines and all the terrible things. So we're not fear mongering here, and we're not playing towards that. But we're going to be seeing here that this Devil's Comet named so because when you look at it with a telescope, you can kind of see little horns. The flames coming off like horns on the side of the comet. We need to move forward in love, and we need to embrace our hearts and what we love and say, where does my heart lead me? What is it that I desire? Because we're going to be liberated. This comet is going to be liberating our souls from ignorance and bondage and into a place of love. And it leads us then to the High Priestess. The veil is being lifted from our eyes. We are going to be kind of parting the curtain and saying, this is who I am. We're going to be seeing ourselves more and more and more. And we're going to be finding ourselves again. And it doesn't mean that everybody's going to be approving of us as we step forward in things that are inspiring us. Like everything's going to be like, oh yes, you are right type of energy, Cancer. But there's going to be the sense of, this is what is fascinating to me. This is what I love. This is what I need to know. This is how I need to dive deeper into it. This is the way I need to see the world. This is, the knowledge that is guiding me. I can be a contradiction. I can be a riddle. I can be so many different things. And as the High Priestess moves us forward in the truth of that knowledge, we move forward in the truth of that knowledge. And we say, this is who I am. And we're also seeing the world not in a way that is black or that is white, in a way that is a myriad shades of gray, which gets to make the most beautiful picture. It's going to be the contrast that inspires us. It's going to be the contrast that moves us forward. And it brings us then to the Fool reverse. This Devil's Comet is also going to be showing us the things that we are afraid of. All right. We are afraid to leap forward because XYZ. Fill in the blanks. We are afraid to move forward towards what we desire, what we want, to jump after our dreams. Now, as we start to connect with ourselves more, as we embrace what we love more, the Queen, energy of ourselves, doesn't matter how we identify ourselves, the Queen energy comes forward and says, this is harmonizing, this is beautiful, this is guiding you. We're going to have that curtain part, and we're going to say, what am I afraid of going after? What am I afraid of loving? What am I afraid of cherishing? What am I afraid of opening myself to on this earthly plane? And, how am I afraid of being made a fool of in this life? And Spirit is going to be showing us this. And this can be a time here, Cancer, where it's like, oh, I was holding myself back. Or, oh, I didn't realize I was afraid to do that. I just thought it wasn't the right time. And it brings us then to the Tower reversed. This is, you know, it's so funny because so many people have the Tower come up during this time, during their readings. And with the Devil Comet, and it's like, oh, okay, this is going to bring intense and powerful change. This, for you, Cancer, is bringing intense and powerful change, yes, but you've already been through that intense change. Now it's, how am I rebuilding after so much of what I have known has been questioned, has been, kind of like shattered into pieces. How am I finding my stable ground again? And how am I moving forward into the place that I need to be, soul, spirit, and self? So that is going to be a very important thing during this time, that we're looking at this time as powerful change, as intense change, as, kind of ways that we hadn't thought we would be moving forward. And the Tower comes in and it's reversed, and it's like your mind has already been blown, right? You've already been like, oh my gosh, I can't believe. And now it's, the veil has been lifted back. We're coming to a conclusion. We're seeing things in a very different way. And it brings us then to this place where it's like, stop judging yourself. Judgment is reversed. It's not about everybody else judging us. It's like, stop judging yourself. Stop, stop questioning you all the time. It's not about the outside world anymore. It's about our inner world. And it's about the connection with our inner self and saying, when am I going to let myself awaken into my power, awaken into what I desire, awaken into me? And it brings us then to the Hierophant, which is, which is Taurus energy in the major arcana, right? Time frame April 20th to May 20th. It's very interesting because, Mercury retrograde goes to the 25th. So 5 days after we start, and this is number 5, right? 5 days after we start the Taurus time frame, we come out of Mercury retrograde. Yes, we're in the post-shadow period, but this is going to be a time where I love this connection, where we have the High Priestess, right? We have the Hierophant, which this card, the High Priestess, was also once called the female Pope, and the Hierophant was the male Pope, the Pope. So there's a sense of awakening. There's a sense of embracing our power. There's a sense of seeing ourselves and what we desire and what we want and what we need, and being rather authoritative with the sense of, I'm going after what I want for me, and I am embracing what I need for me. And the Pope, we can look at it as, kind of seen historically as the rulers of kings, right? The Pope could tell kings what to do. Now, that can, of course, be questioned historically speaking, but there is a sense here of, this is the greater power of what my soul wants, of where I need to be. This is my connection with the divine guiding me forward and saying, there is so much more to me than meets the eye. And that's going to be a huge part of the Devil's Comet for us, is that we're going to be seeing that there's so much more to us than meets the eye. So if we have Taurus energy in our chart, if we have Taurus energy in our life, that comes through very powerfully and very positively here. What's also very interesting is that the Devil's Comet is in Aries. Everything is in Aries, right? So we have this conflict energy coming forward. We have Aries coming forward, which is like, question, conflict, fight type of thing. And yet there's a sense here of, oh, I'm starting to see myself again. Oh, I'm starting to find my path. Oh, I didn't realize. And so all the nonsense comes forward. And instead of being held back by it, instead of saying, oh my gosh, this is right, I can't possibly move forward the way I want to, it's going to be a sense of, oh my gosh, I've been really harsh on me. I haven't been seeing me the right way. I haven't, been connecting with my heart the way that I need to, in the way that I want to. Now, our spirit message is now, and if you're interested in entering to receive a free reading, put a rain cloud in the comment box below. A person will be chosen at random and announced on Sunday. So good luck to everyone, and hit the bell notification if you want to be notified when that announcement is made or when that video comes up. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. This is centered. We need to be centered during this time. There's going to be a lot coming forward. There's going to be a lot of energy here. There's going to be a lot of conflict, a lot of insight. And so centering ourselves and seeing ourselves is going to be a very powerful way to open up the door to us. It moves us then to our chakra energy, angels, and spirit guides show me clearly. And this is rebirth. We are being reborn. This is the Earth Star chakra located 6 inches below our feet. We are going to see ourselves reborn. We are going to see ourselves stepping into a power we kind of didn't know we had and forgot about. And so as we are reborn, we are also reinventing ourselves. We are relooking at us. We are redefining us. And there's going to be just a sense of freedom that comes along with that. It brings us to the energy we need to be mindful of. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. And this is Freyalt reverse. This is Sagittarius energy. So if we have Sagittarius in our chart or Sagittarius in our life, it might not be the best energy for us to be connecting with, or, it might not be the best part of our personality coming forward. But this is things not being in balance. This is things not being in harmony. And we have to be mindful of this. Why? Because we're going through such a time of change. And we can also be focusing on things that just aren't true for us. We have to say to ourselves what is true. Just because it is true for somebody else does not mean it's true for us. Like, my favorite color is pink. It doesn't mean that your favorite color has to be pink. That can not be true for you. So here, it can be something little like, your favorite color, or it can be something bigger like your favorite food, or, the music that you like to listen to, or whatever it is. It's like, what is true for you? And a lot of times we kind of tweak ourselves to fit in, to be more like everybody else, or to be more accepted. And this is going to be a time where we say, but this is me. This is what I love. This is what I want. This is how I need to move forward with me and for me. And so we're letting go of a lot of things that just aren't true for us anymore. And that's going to be a very powerful thing, because we're seeing that we're rebuilding, and it's not that we're not going to be afraid to take our leap of faith forward. It's that we're looking at things and saying, I'm not being held back anymore. Our subconscious energy to be mindful of, well, not mindful of, our subconscious spirit message is prosperity reverse. This is going to be a time where subconsciously we don't see ourselves as prosperous. And spirit is saying, why? It moves us to our subconscious chakra message, which is psychic development. This is the third eye chakra. We have a blockage in our third eye, which is saying, how do I connect with my spiritual self, my psychic development, my sensitive nature, my sixth sense, however you say it in your life, however it manifests in your existence. It's your connection with spirit that is opening up the door, and that is saying there's so much more here than you could possibly realize. And so the psychic development reversed is saying, like, we might be saying, I'm too overwhelmed right now. But we have the high priestess, the veil being lifted from our eyes, the curtain being pulled back. So that psychic development is going to be coming forward. Whether we like it or not, we can stop it, yes. But, this is a part of who we are, and that's going to be a powerful thing. That's going to be an important thing. It moves us then to our energy to be mindful of, and this is the Prince of Pentacles, Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But this is secrets around money. This is somebody not being very forthright with you, having different ideas of finances, money, success, bounty than you do yourself, Cancer. So just be aware of that. And then we have our subconscious tarot message, and this is the King of Wands. And this is fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The powerful Aries energy of this time is bringing with it powerful change. We're going to see ourselves transforming. We're not going to be the same person we were after the 8th of April, right? That's going to start this change, this metamorphosis, this transformation. But definitely after June, we're going to see ourselves and be quite different, be quite more powerful within our own skins, within our own being. And that's an exciting thing. All right, Cancer. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of ourselves. And please note that this meditation and healing will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Cancer. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. God bless. Bye.